Welcome to the World Series against the Chicago White Sox. We are going with Schwellenbach to start Game 1 against the White Sox and Brian Wu, who's a player I really like. Quick manage. Actually, you know what? Wow, we got smoked. Parker Messick. Justin Martinez looking to close this game out. It sucks to give up 13 and their ace in the game.
First and second, one out. Chase Mydroff will hit next. Fouled off down the right side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the
K.
That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Does.
Inning over.
Come on, boys.
Well, a tight
We win.
2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
Shane Baz is getting the game. How are we looking for? Yeah, Schwellenbach didn't get very much of a game there. Schwellenbach gave up 7 runs. So we might as well just run our 4-man. Shane Baz up to Victor Vondick in the game with loaded bases. Good Lord.
Loaded up. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's the 3rd out.
And we win again.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Shane Baz,
it was a
6
low-scoring
innings,
game,
no
but
earned runs.
sometimes those can be the best, especially
hits.
this time of year.
4 strikeouts, 1 walk. Casey Mize, loss. We're back to Schwellenbach. They are back to Brian Wu. Wu got the better of the first matchup. We're not batting very good. Harry Ford's going to come up. Dylan Cruz is going to drop down. Not hitting very good right now. What do we do with Cheney, man? Schwellenbach. Score tied. Runner in scoring position. Rafael Devers at the point. Or at the plate.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
Oh my God.
In the dirt, fires to third, but he's back. Activity in the bullpen. Number 66, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Uceda getting cranked up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Rearing gets there. He's under it. And that will end the inning. Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's it. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Left field. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Dude,
it's
how
an
do you miss that
RBI
throw,
single,
James?
And they've taken the lead here in Game 5. Acuna in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long
gonna do it for
time,
Vaughn
but
to
it
stay here.
finishes with.
We got lefties up. Andrew Salfrank, welcome to the game.
The left-hander on now, Andrew Salfrank.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the late stages of Game 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
Need to run in extras.
Spencer Torkelson
1 out.
digging in
Guy on
for the
second.
Nationals.
Torkelson up to bat.
And that one fouled off.
Really?
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
meanwhile, this pitch gets away. In time to Bush, down to the last out for the Nationals.
I think it is.
And the batter will be the
Base
shortstop as the Nationals are down to their final out.
Gotta score him, I think. You gotta send him here.
Around third. Here's the throw.
Pretty good throw, but he makes it. That's what I want to do. I really send him. He's left. First pitch steal.
First offering. Runner goes. Fouled off. He was late. The Nationals with the go-ahead run at first here in Game 5 of the World Series.
if you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner goes again. On the ground.
Oh, he pulled him over too, but he got over there.
To first, and we're headed to the 11th.
Holy moly. Bases
All
loaded.
loaded up. Heriberto Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out to short. One at second. Over to first, safe.
God damn it.
Michael Bush, the next to hit. Called strike right there. Bush wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's the ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. And the corners with 2 away. And now Chase Mydra swings through that. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Bases loaded, down 2. Chris Torres up the bat.
Chris Torres.
1 out.
Opportunity right here. And fouled off.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. A second scores as well.
Huge. We tie the game.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to his baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple.
And that also wins this. Game over. Rafi Devers walks it off. Chris Torres with a 2-shot single. Rafi Devers comes up and runs James Wood in. A 3-2 series. Could we wrap it up here? Who do they have pitching for us? Parker Messick. It's been our best pitcher so far. I'm definitely happy with that. We're going to quick manage this game. Parker Messick to the plate. The lineup is staying the same. Harry Ford has been awesome. Here we go.
You're out. 3.
So we're doing stuff. Let's pitch just far down.
3. Safe. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
We need runs scored here.
3. Out.
There we go. Nationals.
Out.
Messick's still looking good.
You're out. Out.
Get on happier. Nice.
3. You're out.
Messick's going to get another inning here.
Out. 3. You're out.
Bang. Big 7th. 5 runs.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Holy moly.
Out. 3.
Parker Messick is gassed, but he is pitching so well. We're against the lefty. We're in the 8th still, right?
Now pitching for Washington, number 27, Andrew Walker.
Here we are, about to win the World Series in our first playoff appearance of the franchise.
It's the 6th game of this World Series. All set to start the 9th in this one. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Cold night like tonight.
Gas.
Last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Montgomery on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Danny Cheney. He's already
I don't
homered
even
in
think
this
we
game.
played that great. Cheney really struggled. This is like one of the best players on our team that we had to bat 9. He's just not been able to hit.
Out towards right center field. Rarick on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Here comes the
31.
manager out of the dugout.
For the
White Sox going with a new arm, Lucas Ursay. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't go it cleanly. The underhand flip.
That's okay. Going into pitch.
And the Nationals go
Let's
on
win
the
this game.
They lead it. So up now.
So we got 2 lefties. That's gonna be this South Ranks guys.
Michael Bush. Salfrank, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement.
That's the ball. That's
and
inside.
what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettit as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal
Gets
with?
Michael Bush
I
out.
kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettit, Barry Zito.
Canzone stands in now and watches strike 1. Salfrank goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Oh God, man.
Struck him out swinging.
I'll do it for South
White
Ranks.
Sox down to their final out.
Final out. We're going to Randy DeMonte.
Now on the mound
Guy
for the
that we called
Nationals,
up late
Randy
and
DeMonte.
really made a big
Compared to some
impact on
days,
this
this is a
team.
pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Late here in Game 6. And the White Sox down to their final strike. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, it's fine.
Felt good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 6 of the World Series. And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right
One
there. Just
strike
beat it up out in
away.
front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
God.
Kicked off the celebration in our nation's capital. The
World
Washington
Series
Nationals are the World
champions.
Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown.
They
Everybody
get it done.
going nuts right now. It's going to be
They get it
such an
done.
amazing
I
reception
mean,
when they return
insane.
home.
And now let's go down on the
First
field. They're
playoff
set to
game.
present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton, our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
What a win. Parker Messick, man. 7 2/3 in Game 6. Danny Cheney with a home run and a double. awards. World Series MVP Eli Willits. Playoff MVP James Wood. Pitching. Mize was bad, but the other three, honestly, pretty good. Messick was unbelievable. Spencer Naw was fantastic. Travis Sikora, decent. Ryan Kirkring, good enough. Garcia only pitched 6 innings. Randy DeMonte, I gave up that home run there. That hurt his ERA for sure. And the relievers, man, the setup and the closers. Vodnik was fantastic. Our big three of Devers, Torres, Wood were amazing. Ayala, very good. Ford stepped up big time. Torkelson, very good. Eli Willits dominated. Danny Chaney, not great. But hey, a win's a win. And we are able to go to the offseason now. Damn, 29-year-old Ryan Gallagher is retiring. Okay. Now, this is where things get tough for us. Parker Messick, arguably our best pitcher this year, is a free agent. Victor Vodnik is a free agent. 30 years qualified. I would offer Victor Vodnik this year. I would give him this contract. 12. I just want him back. 12 and a half. Casey Mize is going to walk. Sal Frank, he was pretty fantastic for us, I'm not going to lie. He wants a 4-year deal. He's 30 million years old. I might look at something else. Parker Messick's the other one. I think I have to give an offer. Maybe, like, I was thinking like a 3-year deal. He was very good. Like, very, very good. I can look in free agency when we get there, Adam. I think it's going to be my plan. I want Vodnik back for sure, though, before then. Looks like he hasn't accepted, which is kind of weird. Okay, a lot of good free agents here. What do we need? Pitching, for sure, right? I would maybe consider a first baseman or third. Like Devers can play first if we want. Maybe trade Torkelson. That's kind of it, though. I would say first or third. Nick Kurtz is here. Charlie Condon's here. Bryce Eldridge is here. Kobe Mayo, Josh Naylor. A lot of good players. Third base, not so great, but Marcelo Meyer is here. What hand bat would we want? Probably another lefty, right? I mean, if we had a lefty, it would just be better, I think. Like, we only have 3 lefties in a switch. I mean, I think it has to be one of those 3, right? How much does he want? 17 point something per year. Like, these guys want a bag, but they are super good. Nick Kurtz. Marcelo Meyer. Should I just, like, maybe look at both those guys? Switching Willie Castro, Marcelo Meyer. What kind of year did you have? 243. Nick Kurtz is unreal. And then we definitely need a lefty in the pitching rotation. Garrett Crochet is here. He hasn't been great in Sim, but he is very freaking good. Parker Messick wants 26. Garrett Crochet wants 33, but less term. I can't give Messick 4 years. I can't do it. I think Crochet's the guy. He's already motivated, actually, too. 62% wants to come in. Like, I would give him a 3-year deal. Right? Sign him till he's... I would offer this to Parker Messick. I know it's not, like, great. Ooh, Vodnik's not back either. Yeah, maybe Kurtz just isn't going to be the move. We need Vodnik back. Wow, he does not want to come in. That is really interesting. He was so good here. Andres Munoz wasn't great last year. We do have... Okay, hold on. Let's just think about how much we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need at least one of each. I'm going to go for Parker Messick. I think that is the right move. But now I need a reliever. And when we're looking at the relievers that we have righty-righty. We need a lefty throwing reliever, for sure. Morihone, Ashby, Puck, Holton. I think Morihone's just the right one. I mean, if we're going to let what's-his-name go, I think you got to go for Adrian Morihone. And then that's letting Vodnik go, but that's why we picked up Justin Martinez. We have Randy DeMonte still. We're looking at our starting pitchers. Schwellenbach, Messick, Boz, Juarez, Susana, Sikora. That's 6. Leaves us in a pretty good spot. Add Jackson Wiggins to the 40-man. And then I need to decide on a position player here. So obviously it's like, I think you have to look at Nick Kurtz as the option. He has $34 million, but whatever, honestly. And renew some contracts. Let's go offer some arbitration as well. Chris Torres. He's going to need a bag. I mean, we're going to offer him like $8 million. Eli Willits. Give him 5.1. I mean, these are not going to get offered or accepted, but we might have to make a couple moves just to clear a little bit of cap. We'll see, but like Torkelson might have to get moved if Kurtz or one of these other guys are very interested. And there will be a team that wants Torkelson eventually, too. Luke and Baker, I'm probably just going to let walk. Everyone come back. Everyone else can come back except for the guy right at the bottom. I think McGarry could get some time. Lara maybe. Spanos looks pretty good. These guys are kind of just whatever players. I like Romero. He's just 72 overall. He's a good player. These guys are still young, right? Yeah. We'll just come in good AA catchers. Roy Spencer's looking pretty good, actually. We're gonna let Luke and Baker walk. Kevin Made. Come back for one more year. Gavin Fiend. Mr. Donald Reedy. Everyone come back there. Daniel Casilla. I'm gonna let TJ White walk. I'm also gonna let Elijah Nunez walk. And Ethan Petrie we're gonna let walk as well. Let a couple guys walk. I mean, we usually always have guys that we keep back. Parker Messick might be signing early here. 3 years, 25 is what I offered. Okay, fair. Okay, Morihone wants to come in. Again, 3 years, 25. That's the offer I want to give him. Adrian Morihone. He is 33. But honestly, I don't mind 2 years. Even 3. With how good he is. $3 years, $13 million. Morihone or Messick, let's see who it is. We got a signing. Adrian Morihone, 3 years, $13 million. Number 8 free agent. Let's see if we can get Parker Messick in as well. Bang. Parker Messick signs as well. Nick Kurtz. I think you got us on an offer, and he is so freaking good. 10 years. $43 million. That is insane. Like, if I were to offer him a real contract, I would probably offer him 7 years. 40 M's. 42.5. I mean, he's probably not going to accept. That'd be crazy if he did. I'm just happy we were in on it. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. He's going to the Yankees, man. Holy moly. Bubba Chandler. the Blue Jays as well. Jacob Murowski, man, that is interesting. Braves are in on him, though. I don't really think we're going to be able to get on that. How are we feeling about our pitching? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at least here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty good there. We have lots of guys that we can call up, so maybe we're just going to stick where we're at. I think we're looking position player now. Condon's still here. He's not a lefty bat, though. Eldridge is interesting. We can take a look. Josh Naylor, I mean, is old, but still very interesting. He only wants 2 years. That'd be actually pretty good. Marcelo Meyer, I think I got to look at as well. Just a better third base fielder. Willie Castro's just kind of old. Tal Marte, Josh Smith. Yeah, let's throw Josh Naylor in here too, I think. We're going to look at first base, third base, and then all left-handed. We're going to go power. Okay, Bryce Eldridge is a no. Meyer and Naylor both interested. Marcelo Meyer, I mean, he's just not that great of a bat. He'd kind of just be in the field. Josh Naylor, definitely more of a bat. We have to play Devers at third. These are in a weird spot because I feel like if I sign Naylor, it's just going to be the same thing as Torkelson, where I signed him and then he instantly regressed. Do we look at Condon maybe? My thing with Condon is we could bring him in, and if it's a righty bat, then it's a righty bat at the end of the day. I mean, that's why we picked up Devers to be that lefty bat. And we'd be losing Torkelson, who is a righty bat anyways. Yeah, I think I'm out on Naylor. I'm also just not super high on the idea of... He's still getting better. Charlie Condon is more my kind of speed here, I think. The way he's batting. Contract, 7 years, jeez. Goes to the Brewers. Cole Keys, 78. Man, this just keeps me in a really tough spot here. Here's my, like, okay, we had Meyer. How much longer do I have Torkelson signed? 2 more years. So that's kind of the thing, right? Like, he's actually been pretty good. Like, OPS 793 is pretty freaking awesome. So maybe I just keep him, right? Like, I'm really not trying to sign another long-term deal with all the young guys that we do have that need to be signed. These guys just want too long of deals. Could I sign a guy that wants 1 year? A Bryce Harper kind of guy? A Kazuma Okamoto? What does our bench look like? We still have Jet, Jordan Walker, first base outfield, second base outfield. We need like a really good infield guy. Guy that can play all the positions infield. Willie Castro actually might be the guy. Josh, well, Willie Castro has decent speed. Mainly all the infield positions is what we need. It's like a Josh Smith, Willie Castro, and House Clement. Yeah, I was never giving him that contract, to be honest with you. Let's check. I mean, you never know. Usually contending teams don't pick anyone, but if there's someone there that I can't refuse, there's 4 potential guys here that are just super low overall. Frazo, Klein, Soriano. Good player, just not really what I need. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Triolo wants to come in the most. Good contact, good speed, good defending. Really Castro, not really a good defensive, but he can really only hit lefties. He can hit both ways, but it's going to want the most amount of money probably. Castro, I'm going to be out. I'm liking the Triolo look right now. Yeah, I'm looking at these two as the main two now. Second base, third base. Not really interested. I was going to try and offer Josh Smith, like, a 1-year deal. And he can maybe, I mean, he probably plays for us somehow. We'll get him in the lineup somehow. Maybe he plays instead of Torkelson in some spots. So that's the thing. Am I going to sign Josh Smith for $18 million a year to sit on my bench? Now I'm going to bring in Dreyer Triolo here. 1 year. Put this up to 15.5. It's a 1-year deal. We have money. We just won the World Series. We got to make some sort of splash. And we lose the Hamilton guy. Trey Savage going to the Phillies, it looks like. Again, 1 year. We have less money this time now, too, because we rejected the last one. Who else can I add? I mean, Schwellenbach, Messick, Boz. Sikora's going to get in there somehow. That's the thing is, like, we have a lot of good players that can be called up, too. Like, I don't want to just keep on buying and screw ourselves for cap space. Evans, the outfield, really good outfield fielder. Jordan Walker, Julio Reyes. Nolan McLean. Jared Triolo does sign 1 year, almost $15 million. Crochet to Boston. He's Savage to the Mariners. I was actually going to look into Bryce Harper. I'm not even going to lie. Like, when I'm looking at Torkelson, like, do I try to get a first baseman that can play against righties? Because Torkelson's a better lefty bat now than he is righty bat. Right? Like, he can not really hit righties anymore. So maybe we're going to try to add a first baseman that can hit righties really well. And he can be just a righty hitting guy. I mean, Naylor doesn't look bad. Not Bush. Burleson. If Harper was reversed, he'd be perfect, man. But even Christopher Morel, I would think about it. It's not the worst. Lowe. Okay. Brandon Lowe is Lau as well. That's my favorite option so far. Vargas, no. Okamoto, no. House, no. No. I think Brandon Lau just looks perfect. Yeah. 1 year, $16 million. I think we offer that all day. Holy Lord. 91 to the Yankees. Otto Lopez, Luis Mai. I mean, a lot of... This is an interesting trade. Interesting. This prospect's like one of the best, it looks like. Rich Gonzalez. Crazy. Brandon Lau, welcome to the team. So yeah, I mean, that does pretty much mean Devers is playing full-time third, which is fine. He's not a great fielder, but he'll live. Like, it's not going to be... He is regressing fielding-wise more than anything and batting, but yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. Lau's going to play first. He's a little bit short for a first baseman, but he hits righties very well, which is exactly why I wanted him. Torkelson go play against lefties. It's going to be great. Yeah, I mean, right now we only have, I think, one lefty reliever. It is our best one, though, Morejon. Spanos can maybe come up as well. Clemmy's a lefty. I think I want to look at another lefty reliever. Holton. Sal Frank, I would love to bring back. 1 year. 747. Bringing him back. He was pretty good for us. Welcome back. Him and Messick both return. The only guy we don't get back is Vodnik. We do have Randy DeMonte, who's kind of taking his spot. Freddie Peralta for Chet Patel. Interesting. Welcome to spring training. We're the #1 ranked team in the MLB right now, which is unreal. Okay. We're going to have Schwellenbach, Messick, Boz, Juarez, Susana, Sikora. That's going to be the starters. Relievers. Jackson Wiggins does not make the cut, unfortunately for him. Schwellenbach, Messick, Boz, Juarez, Sikora, Susana in the pen. That's fine. We're gonna go Martinez. Actually, what was Marion? 5th, like he was insane, man. Yeah, no, good, be the closer. Martinez, DeMonte for sure. Spencer Nah is going to the long relief where he was last year and very good. And welcome Chip Bush. I mean, look at that freaking K9 per left or against lefties. Interesting. Rafi Devers to 3rd. Brandon Lau to 1st. Danny Cheney in the lineup. Come on. And Cheney will be right field. Diego Ayala is going to play at DH, where he doesn't have to field because he's not a good fielder. Lead off, Diego Ayala. 2nd, Wood. Chris Torres in 3rd there. I might hit Wood 3rd. Torres isn't super good, so we'll play him there. And then Lau in cleanup. No, it's going to be Devers in the cleanup. And then Lau, which is disgusting. Or Low, I don't know. Brandon Lau or Low, whatever. Go Ayala, Wood, Torres, Devers, Lau. Willets. Cheney, Cruz, Ford. And that's 3. Yeah, we probably shouldn't hit Willets there. We got to split them up. Well, that Cheney 6, Willets 7, Cruz, Ford. Against lefties, this is where things are going to be a little bit different. We're going to have this. Oh, we don't have Torkelson up. What are we doing? Who do we send down for Torkelson? Jordan Walker. Well, of course. I hate to do it. We're going to simulate one game here. AAA have not enough pitchers. I don't want to do that right now. want to fix my MLB roster. Dude, my goodness. AAA need more pitchers. Okay. Switch them. Lead off against lefties. I don't mind Danny Chaney actually getting a look. We already have Ayala leading off against righties. Doesn't need to lead off every day. Torkelson in the cleanup. Wood, Torres, yes, yes. That'll be our lineup against lefties. Triolo, Williams, Lau, Lomavito. Why, what are we doing? Why would that ever be the... And now he's got to go through waivers. Okay. We might lose some guys. I kind of messed up there and didn't set all my lineups. AAA have 28 players. We got smoked our first 2 games. I'm just going to try and fix our lineups here. What do we have for pitchers at AAA? Looks pretty good. Go to 25. Everyone here in A has to go to AA. No one in high A. It's fine. We will live without it. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed. That was a World Series winning team. And we'll see how this next season goes.